Week 4. Holy cow, that's close. That's better. Week 6 of the OWL Fantasy Football League Sports Highlight and Information Show. Welcome. I appreciate you guys letting me have a few weeks off. And I'm back now. And you're welcome because now you get to see the most beautiful thing in your life yet again, and that is this unbelievably gorgeous face. So, because we missed the last few weeks, I'm just going to skip them because they did not matter. We're going to pick up Week 6 scores, and we'll do the rankings and the standings, and then Week 7 previews. Week 6, the D-Rays got their asses handed to them like a bad stepchild in the middle of the Walmart store who was crying for a toy, and then Dad beat the shit out of them. Dad was the K-Town Vikings. 146.4 to 82.2. Holy cow, David Hopper was literally raped by Wayne Khmer. Wayne improves to 3-3, while the D-Rays limped across the finish line, and they are also now 3-3 with a gaping wound in their colon. The next game is a team who has been raped more than I don't know who. Team Chewy fell to 0-6. And Darren Phillips, sorry, not sorry team, only scored 106 points, which was the lowest point total of any victorious team this week, which means Darren, again, is sliding by playing weak opponents. His 106.6 was good enough to win to improve him to 4-2, and Team Chewy is now the 2017 version of the Browns this year, who have now fallen to 0-6. The next game, which was a good one, Team Jackson, trying to capitalize on the Ohio Irish's 2-game losing streak, which the rest of America loved to see. But Team Jackson failed like I figured he would. By losing 147.2 to 130.9, Team Jackson falls to 500 at 3-3, and the Ohio Irish, which is still under investigation, is at 4-2. The next game was a really good game, the highest scoring game of the week. The Cowboy Killers against the Steel City 52s, and Cowboy Killers came out on top, 146.9 to 133.2. Jason improves to 4-2, while Steel City, Matt there, falls to 3-3. In the last game of the week, which was, of course, the Browns becoming what? Let me guess, victorious yet again, improving to 4-2, and Team Skip losing again, falling to 2-4. Final score 117.7 for the Browns and 107.5 for Skip. So Skip, you have the second worst record in the league. Congratulations. Now let's see here the standings. In the West, Irish and Sorry Not Sorry are tied for first at 4-2. Third place goes to Steel City 52. They're at 3-3, one game behind the division leaders, and he is looking to overtake those two guys. And Team Chewy is limping down to 0-6, and we do have an announcement later about Team Chewy that will be very epically huge. Now in the best division in the league, the Eastern Division, let's go from the bottom up. Team Skip is the basement dweller at 2-4. He's got a solid hold on the basement, and we congratulate him for being horrible. Team Jackson, the Devil Rays, and the Vikings are all tied for third place at 3-3. One game behind division leaders. This division is turning into quite a struggle for domination. And the top two teams in the East are the Cowboy Killers and the lovely Browns at 4-2. So that's where the standings are as of right now. The rankings. Number 10th ranked team is Team Chewy, which is no shock. He is god-awful. The 9th ranked team is Team Skippy, who is at 662.9 points and is the 9th ranked team. Wow, that's horrible. The number 8th ranked team is Team Jackson, which is not surprising because he's horrible as well. At 685.9 points, he is the 8th ranked team in the league. 7 goes to the Tampa Bay Devil Rays at 703 points. He is the 7th ranked team in the league. Number 6 goes to the Steel City 52 at 738. They are the 6th ranked team. The 5th ranked team is Darren Phillips, falling out of the top 4 for the first time this year, and it's a good indication of what's to come for that team, who I still believe is the most overrated team in the history of the world. He is now at 762.8 points and falls to being the 5th ranked team in the league. The 4th ranked team is, shockingly, and I had to redo my math, and I tried to cheat, and I could not. So the 4th ranked team it's the Browns at 771. Who overtook the Browns in 3rd place? That would be the K-Town Vikings. Snuck ahead, and they are ahead of the Browns by 3.5 points at 774.7. Congratulations to Team Vikings, Wayne Khmer. I don't know how you've done it, but it's bullshit, and it will not last longer than 1 week. The number 2 ranked team is still the Cowboy Killers. He's holding steady at 2 at 825 points. And the number 1 ranked team, who has been number 1 all year, totally dominating the league, is the Ohio Irish. Even after back-to-back losses, they're still the number 1 ranked team with 841.8 points. I'm very disappointed he's still in 1st place, although I do not want to see Inskeep being ranked number 1. So I might have to kick both of those teams out of the league, including the Vikings. So I might just throw 3 teams out of the league, so the Browns are number 1. I will get back to you on that idea. Week 7 previews. Team Skip versus Sorry Not Sorry Darren Phillips. Skip is the 9th ranked team versus the 5. I am picking Team Skip for the upset, to go to 3-4 and to knock Darren's sorry team to 4-3, but we'll see what happens. The Ohio Irish pulled the biggest bum of the league this week. They're playing Team Chewy, the 4-2 Irish, against the 0-6 Team Chewy, the 1 versus the 10 ranked team, best versus the worst, and I have to unfortunately pick the best, which is the Irish, to come out victorious in this game. Team Jackson versus Inskeep is the next game. I would like to see Jackson pull this out, so Inskeep will fall to 4-3. Inskeep's the 2-ranked team. Jackson is the 8th ranked team. I'm picking Inskeep, unfortunately, to win this game and maintain his solid season. The next game, which I think is a battle of Kirk technicians, Steel City versus the K-Town Vikings. That is what we call Baby Matt, or Matt Jr., I forget what they call him, versus Wayne Khmer. The 6th-ranked Steel City team versus the 3rd-ranked Vikings team. Again, I'm very bitter over the fact that Team Vikings are now over my beloved Browns. I have to pick the Vikings because I cannot pick any team that has any affiliation whatsoever with the Steelers. So the Vikings will improve to 4-3, and Steel City will fall to 3-4. Because that's what I'm saying, because I know it all. And the last game should be a pretty good one. The 4th ranked Browns team versus the D-Rays at 3-3 and the 7th ranked team. I'm obviously picking myself. I'm very good at picking myself. I'm very good with doing other things with myself. There will be a video with that on Pornhub shortly. If you're interested, private message me. So that is the Week 7 updates and the new update, new ownership for Team Chewy. We are in process of getting a new owner to take over that team, since Team Chewy officially sucks worse than a Hoover vacuum cleaner at a porn facility. Not a porn. Sucks worse than a Hoover vacuum at a singles dance with no women. That's the best analogy I have. If you don't like it, I don't care. So there we go. Week 7 is coming up. Week 6 is in the books. The Browns are still in 1st place, and the rest of you suck ass.